Hey guys, what's up? Today I want to talk about something which may be interesting for you guys. But first of all, let me thank you for all the support on Twitter and YouTube, and thank you for the 100 plus subscribers. And I really want to thank Super Metal Dave for his support, for retweets, and everything that helped me gain back subscribers and make my comeback easier. So anyway guys, you all know that Super Metal Dave has been hyping up something in the last few weeks, last few months, and he's talking about the announcement of something which is not from Nintendo, but it may affect Nintendo and Nintendo Switch, and the announcement of something from Nintendo, or an announcement, and that this may be related to that. As you all know, last night he uploaded that video, and shortly after that Sony announced the press conference of September. So they have a press conference in September. I think it's September 19th. But that's really interesting, guys. So this is something from Sony, and it may be related to Nintendo or may not be related, but it may affect Nintendo and the Nintendo Switch. So I've recently done a little research and I have found something interesting myself. I have found a job posting on LinkedIn, and in this job posting, in the description of the role, there's something mentioning that the department has major design wins, has design wins for major gaming consoles. And the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One are just two examples of that. So this is interesting because this makes me think, is Super Metal Dave talking about the new PlayStation Portable or a portable slash hybrid console powered by AMD? And if you look at it that way, that may affect the Nintendo Switch and Nintendo in general, forcing Nintendo to announce something shortly after that. Because if you guys go back to the 2016 article again, it states clearly Nintendo or AMD has a design win for Nintendo NX. And if you guys remember, some of the videos Dave made in the past were talking about AMD hardware for Nintendo NX or a Nintendo home console. So this all makes me think, is AMD behind the scenes working with Sony and Nintendo for something? Is this related to Sony's new portable slash hybrid powered by AMD, and will this shock people? Because imagine if the Sony announced a hybrid console, a handheld, much more powerful than Nintendo NX, with a lot of third-party support, doing everything right this time, unlike the PlayStation Vita, and that may affect Nintendo Switch and Nintendo in general. So that also brings me to the fact that back in the old school days, when me and Dave and Player Essence and a lot of other people talked about prototypes and rumors and everything and sources, we talked about multiple prototypes behind the scene. So there were some people talking about DMP stuff, and that ended up being the new 2DS. I was the one talking about DMP. There were guys talking about Nvidia like Dr. Trey and other people, and I talked with a lot of those people behind the scenes, and Nvidia ended up powering the Nintendo Switch. And there were guys like Super Metal Dave who were really good in their research, but they were talking about AMD for Nintendo NX or for a Nintendo home console. But we all know that in March Nintendo released the Nintendo Switch, and in the reveal presentation before that we saw that it was about something else, not a home console necessarily. It was a hybrid, and it was Nvidia powering it. But you all know that March is usually a handheld release month for Nintendo. They usually release handhelds in March. And that brings me to my last, let's say, hint for you guys. If you guys remember, I've said many times on Twitter and in my videos that there is something which is coming shortly after Switch, or a while after Switch. It's coming. I don't know yet what it is. Whether this is a supplemental computing device, a Switch Pro, or a smart module that you can insert in the dock and making it a home console, or a full-fledged home console. But I know it's coming because someone has told me that, and he has told me that in the past, and he has told me that recently, and it's not Super Metal Dave or anyone else. And even if Dave said it, I wouldn't mention it, but it's not Super Metal Dave. It's someone that I know that said this. And I don't know what it is, but I think we all will know this. And I don't know what it is, but I think we will know very, very soon. So with all that said, enjoy the next few weeks, and if you guys like this video, thumbs up and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.